Can the Minnesota Vikings win with Jaren Hall as their starting quarterback? All right, welcome back to Onebar and Lupagus show. I am Lupagus here with the sub who doesn't rub. It is Melo. What's up, buddy?
What is up and what does it do?
Well, what's it do? We're going to ask the question, can the Minnesota Vikings win with Jaren Hall as their starting quarterback? Kirk Cousins looks like he's out for probably the rest of the season. So we're going to answer that question today. Can the Minnesota Vikings win with Jaren Hall as their starting quarterback? Before we do, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Drop hashtag 10K in the comments for your chance to win one of the amazing giveaways we're going to be probably doing. I'm feeling Thursday. I think it's going to be Thursday. We're going to give those things away. Boom, right there. He's
Make
right.
sure you like, you subscribe. Also, make sure you like and subscribe to the Melo Show as well. Drop
Hell yes. We can't get 11K if you don't subscribe right now.
Ooh, 11K. Let's
All right,
go.
so I'm going to start with you, Melo. Can the Vikings win with Jaren Hall as their starting quarterback? What do you think?
I think the Vikings can win against the Atlanta Falcons with Jaren Hall as a quarterback. Now, he had 23 yards in this game. It didn't look so great, but again, that's coming off of just something traumatic that happened. I think once KOC game plans and schemes for him, I think they can play manage ball. But also, I believe our defense can carry us through this Atlanta Falcons game. From after that week is still a question, but I hope we see at least more running from Cam Akers to help Jaren Hall out.
And I think that's the catch-22. The big pointer here, the running game. For a rookie quarterback to be successful, he has to be able to fall back on a running game. And right now, the Vikings just don't have that. And that's my biggest concern if the Vikings can win or not with Jaren Hall as a quarterback. If we had a running game, a strong running game, a game you can hand off 30 times, you can get the tough yards, you can wear the clock down, you can have some explosive plays, I would feel much more confident in saying, yes, we can win with Jaren Hall as our quarterback. Yeah. But right now, without that, I don't know. I just don't know.
I don't know either. But what I do know is that TJ Hockenson is going to be that primary target because I believe Jordan Addison is a little too advanced for Jaren Hall with the routes. They're going to double Jay Addy just because I don't know if Justin Jefferson is going to be exactly back next week. He should be, possibly, could be, but do they want to risk that for Atlanta Falcons game without a proper scheme? So, I think that, he would try to target Jay Addy a little bit more, but TJ Hockenson is probably going to be a safe net.
And that's the other thing too. You mentioned the safety net. How simplified does this offense need to be? You do need that big tight end that can save your quarterback when he's scrambling and running around trying to. So I think that it definitely becomes a big issue. I think TJ Hockenson could potentially be his number one target. I think Jefferson probably comes back next week after the Falcons game, whoever the hell that may be. I don't remember, but you mentioned, you simplify this playbook. You got Hockenson as a big safety net. I just wish we had that running game that we could, really focus on and take some pressure out of the quarterback, because otherwise I think you just drop a bunch of guys in coverage and you make the young quarterback beat you. And I don't know if he can't do that right now.
I totally agree. I also, just to add on to, I believe that, start Cam Akers. If you're going to switch it up, start Cam Akers, see what you have. You don't have Kurt back there. It's not necessarily, you don't want to start maybe Cam Akers. It could be a problem with KLC, Kurt, and then also take Matty out. They've been practicing and scrimmaging with them all year. So when Cam Akers was acquired from the Los Angeles Rams, therefore I believe that it became a loyalty situation. This time around, Kurt's gone necessarily, at least for a few games, and then at least changed the running back option off. We couldn't even run the ball against the worst defense, rushing defense, or at least top three from the bottom rushing defense. So start Cam Akers.
Yeah, I think that would be a huge help to Jaren Hall, getting the better back on the field, giving him the majority of the touches. And you mentioned this earlier, which I think was a great point, but the defense is playing very well. They're making stops. They saved our ass today. The Vikings gave the Packers the ball inside 20 twice. and the defense rose up to the occasion. So they look like they could save the young quarterback, which kind of bodes in his favor to maybe be able to function a little bit with him. But overall, final answer, you gotta make a select. Can they win with him? Yes or no?
Yes, this week.
This week, overall, I just think it's a no. I think it's a no.
Oh,
I don't know if they can. I don't know if they can. I know there's plenty of weapons in the passing game. KOC's got to simplify things for the quarterback. I wish we had more of a running game. That's the thing that brings me back is this running game. It's just not there. And you're not running the ball against good defenses. You're not running the ball against bad defenses. There's no running game. If there's a running game, I think maybe you could.
Yeah.
Right now, I don't know. I don't think you can. So I think do you go out and look for somebody? I don't know. Maybe
so my question to you, Lupagus, is this. What do you think our final record for the end of the season will be, since this is possibly Kurt's last game?
Assuming Jaren Hall is the quarterback moving forward the rest of the game?
Assuming Jaren Hall is the quarterback. Or
Jaren Hall,
Nick Mullins.
If it's Jaren Hall, I think we can maybe squeak up 4 more wins. I think we're 8-9.
I like that. That's about spot on. Unless a miracle happens in Detroit.
And it might.
Because it's those 2 Detroit games that really
2 Detroit games in there. We got the Bengals. That's gonna be tough. I think that one's on the road. The Saints have a great defense. You don't want a young rookie.
The Bengals are giving it to the 49ers right now.
So I mean, it's just so much different having Kirk against those teams and having a rookie 5th round quarterback. I mean, it's
so. How much do you appreciate Kirk? Can we at least give some appreciation?
Oh God, I've always appreciated Kirk. We've been nothing but Kirk Cousins supporters.
Okay,
here,
all right. So I'm going to sing a song for Kirk. Although we've come to the end of the road,
Kirk, I miss you and your big old mama guys. Little boys to men action right here on the Onebar and Lupagus show, courtesy of Mel. Let us know in the comments, what do you think? Can the Vikings win with Jaren Hall as the quarterback? Yes or no? And remember this: avocados, raspberries, almonds, broccoli, spinach, and salmon are among the healthiest foods on the planet.
Really?
We'll eat them all tonight. Just kidding.
Yep.